She is an icon that is immortal and whose glory is never going to fade. She has received centuries of gushing and effusive praise from aesthetes and art connoisseurs across the globe. She is the epitome of grace and eternal mystery whose alluring smile never fails to captivate. She is Mona Lisa, the famous beauty who is ensconced in Louvre, a French museum and the world's largest art museum. In this video, we will talk about Mona Lisa, the woman who is believed to be the subject of the painting, theories floated about her identity, and the two Mona Lisa theory. Mona Lisa is the creation of Leonardo da Vinci, an Italian polymath who adeptly juggled various fields and is as known for his scientific contributions as his paintings and drawings. He is believed to have started work on Mona Lisa in around 1503 AD, but there is no unanimity on when it was completed. Few say it was finished in 1506, while some say it took him as long as 1513, that is 10 years. This has been a topic of discussion since long and the opinion is still divided on this. The painting was relatively unknown until 1911, when it became the subject of a grand theft. This theft and her subsequent return put it in the spotlight for the first time. An employee of the Louvre Museum, who was an Italian, stole it to take it to his country as he believed Italy to be the rightful place for it, since Da Vinci was also an Italian. He kept it for 2 years at his apartment and then he presented it to the director of the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, where it was exhibited for 2 weeks. Eventually, Mona Lisa was returned to the Louvre and has been there since then. As the word spread about the beauty of the painting, Da Vinci's stature as a painter rose several centuries later and Mona Lisa started becoming famous. But who is this woman in the painting and what is so special about it that makes it so famous that it is considered world's most expensive painting today? As far as the question is about the woman who has been depicted in this, there are several theories. One of the most widely believed theory is that the woman is an Italian noblewoman named Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a wealthy Florentine silk merchant named Francesco del Giocondo. People believe that the painting was commissioned by her husband for their new home and to celebrate the birth of their second son, Andrea. Other theories claim that the portrait is based on Salai, a young man who was Leonardo's apprentice. Other notion is that the artist was depicting his own mother and that she was a Chinese slave. Now, the question arises that if Da Vinci was an Italian painter, then how did Mona Lisa end up in a French museum? The answer to this is that Da Vinci, before his death in 1590, had spent his last days in France. So, after his death, the Mona Lisa remained in France, where it was perhaps bought by the French king. There, it stayed in the possession of the royal family for centuries, until it was finally put on permanent display in the Louvre in 1797. The bulletproof glass in which she is kept in was donated by Japan as a gift after it was exhibited in Tokyo National Museum, attracting over 2 million visitors in 1974. And what makes Mona Lisa so famous? Well, first and foremost, the brilliant composition, and add to it several claims that try to reveal her hidden or mysterious aspects. Leonardo da Vinci had used several unique and innovative techniques to paint it. The painting was said to rewrite the rules of contemporary art at that time and became a template for iconoclast paintings. This was the first painting to depict the sitter in an imaginary landscape. The most famous and groundbreaking technique he used in this was that of fumato technique. In this, different hues are used to create the delusion of light and shadow rather than using outlines as was the fashion back then. Starting with dark undertones, he created the illusion of 3D features through layers and layers of thin, semi-transparent glazes. He used darker hues to highlight features and boundaries. This was hailed as a pioneering innovation in painting. One of the most popular reasons for the global fame of the Mona Lisa is its smile. Da Vinci used optical illusion to create a unique smile through perspective and shadow work. He had painted the Mona Lisa in such a way that her eyes fall directly into the viewer's focus while the lips fall just below the periphery of vision. Thus, whenever a viewer looks into the eyes of Mona Lisa, the mouth falls into the peripheral vision, so that the facial features of the mouth are somewhat less pronounced. Together with a small shade of the cheekbones, this makes her mouth look like a smile. But as soon as the viewer's gaze is fixed on the smile, it slowly disappears, as if there never was a smile on her face in the first place. In fact, her smile does not change. It is all about where you focus and how you respond. This is the most unique aspect that has made her so popular. Her unique smile has also led to various interpretations, and people have deemed it to be happy, sad, deceptive, or alluring. There are also rumors of hidden secrets and symbols within the painting. Academicians have claimed to have found evidence of various unknown image levels within the painting. Scholars are also reported to have identified at least 4 different paintings that could be variants of the Mona Lisa, with several different people as motifs. Some people also claim that Da Vinci actually painted the Mona Lisa as a female Da Vinci, and it is his own painting but in a different gender. Now, in the end, let's come to the theory of two Mona Lisa. The version that there is another Mona Lisa has been proposed by various historians, art experts and scholars. The most accepted and popular version is the Isleworth Mona Lisa. The Isleworth version of the Mona Lisa, while very similar to the one at the Louvre Museum, is comparatively much younger as far as the age of Mona Lisa in the painting is concerned, but is older if the era during which it was painted is taken into account. The two Mona Lisa theories are said to be one of the most compelling and most argued theories of the Mona Lisa painting. These paintings also supposedly have their own time frame, which is also the topic of debate very often. These were all the important informations related to one of the most iconic paintings the world has ever seen. We hope you like this new piece of interesting information. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon.